part of me is surprised that they haven't already come up with some kind of cryptocurrency to do that.
They did. There already was a DJT currency. I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm talking.
No, the FJB.
Because
well, like a Donald Trump crypto, you mean?
Well, I'm not particularly a Donald Trump. It's because the concept that he's talking about, you could purchase the cryptocurrency, which is funding the candidate's candidacy is the thought process, and then if the candidate wins, in theory, the cryptocurrency would become worth more. People could, I don't know that there would be what other function they would have, but what you're talking about with the Donald Trump stuff is he was doing NFTs and he was calling them trading cards. But but he was calling them trading cards so that way boomers would understand what they were, because the boomer has no idea.
He's always been good at marketing.
Yeah, exactly.
This guy could sell Orange Coin or MAGA Coin or whatever he makes.
Yeah,
he sold all of them.
And because they were, because they're NFTs, they're non-fungible, so each one is individually different from the others because of the picture in it and blah blah blah. But it was pretty smart marketing.
Imagine this: 2028 election, every Democrat Republican candidate is the majority shareholder in a company that is about to be merged into a special purpose acquisition corporation. And the platform they get from the national campaign cycle, they tell their supporters, we're really excited for the launch of our company. So, take a look. On your own, as let's say you were a mayor of a small town, you ain't going to sell any shares in your stupid little company. You're on a presidential election cycle in a primary or whatever. It's going to boost you substantially. And then you don't care if you win or lose. You are going to get access to a base that you would never have gotten before to buy shares in your company indirectly. You don't got to tell them directly to do it. And that cranks the price of your shares up, and then you cash out once the campaign's over.
Well, I guarantee you, if it's not already in the news stories tonight, the Biden administration, because I know they were sniffing around this whole deal, will launch an investigation into Trump World for being successful. Letitia James or people of her political, her allies politically in state attorney general's offices will also launch investigations. So this is just going to be another magnet for the regime to focus on in its effort to turn the country into a one-party state.
I think, I wonder if the strategy then for Trump would be to maximize these vectors, forcing the deep state and people of ill repute like Letitia James to continually go after Trump's businesses to the point where it's an absurdity. Just literally whatever he does, they make some ridiculous claim about, overload the system.
Yeah, I was thinking earlier today, I'm thinking, if there's a new Democrat administration, whether it be this next term or 2 terms from now, I'm thinking Twitter's done. I'm thinking Musk is going to be thrown out of Twitter somehow by the government. And this kind of point, and what happened up against Trump in New York, I think that's a sign, a frightening sign as to what will happen to anyone who crosses the regime.
Yep.
And they were willing to seize his company. They still could destroy his ability to run for office, all based on a fraud charge, literally a charge that's based on a fraudulent interpretation or application.
And that's only a state government too. That's not even the federal government.
And the feds have invested. I'm not blowing. I'm not saying Elon Musk deserves the same sort of protection or protection that no one else gets, but what he's doing is so damaging to the left's narratives and their plans for our country. He's going to have to go from their perspective, and I think Twitter is going to end as under the next Democrat administration.
I think that you're right. I think that the effect of an Elon Musk tweet cannot be overstated. I mean, any tweet that he tweets, it's teens, 20s, 30 million people, see everything that he does.
His reach is extremely broad.
Yeah, it is dramatic. And he is brutally critical of the regime.